So, hey guys, this one's an old video, with old series, but it's a very good one. I like it. And I'll probably have to, remake this at some point. Because, I've got better at, these what ifs, I think. And I have to redo it. If you're really noticeable of the screen's smaller. But, I think I've gotten better at what ifs, I'm not, stuttering as much. So, let's lift off. Oh yeah, I think if you guys, I might make a video on, what you should do on, if you're making a what if channel. I use a computer, as you can hear. That. And also my, typing. Yeah, that. But I might make a video on how to make a YouTube channel, or how to do your own what ifs, if you want to. So, last we left off, they were walking out of the building for the hero course. So, Dick's just like, oh, Jesus, this crap. Actually, I've got to look back on episode 1 to see something. So, the thing I wanted to happen, so I could get some good plotline, did happen, but you guys don't know it. Even though I'm about to say it. Switching to the villain side of, okay, probably it's gonna be later on, but okay. Switching to the villain side of things, the Doctor, started to rush to 0 for 1, because it hasn't crossed his mind once that kid had 0 for 1, until he just had, a brain click, and he just said, wait, that kid has 0 for 1, I've got to go get him. Go get 0 for 1. As he gets 0 for 1, and then tells him, and 0 for 1's just like, oh, shoot. As 0 for 1 uses as one of his flying quirks. And then, Shigaraki's just like, wait, no! It's not time yet. As he just, 0 for 1 just lost all his patience. Well, no, not Shigaraki. Shigaraki's too much of a man-child in this bit. Too used to him being mature. If you haven't watched the anime, he gets mature. Don't worry, he won't be a man-child forever. Unless you want him to be. But the guy with the portals, I still forget his name. I need to find that out. Says, wait, no, we have to wait to the perfect opening. You can't just, run in there. As Oakland's just like, fine. I was planning on not attacking with you guys, but I might actually do it. Someone has the same quirk as me. And then Oakland's just like, so when did you learn this information? About 5 or 9 years ago. And then Oakland's just like, wait, what? You haven't told me about it for 5 to 9 years? And he's just like, yeah, I may have not had it not cross my mind. As Oakland's just like, if you make a mistake like this one more time, I will literally, steal your quirk. I don't know what character's quirk. And then, make Shigaraki decay you. And he's just like, oh, okay. As it goes back to the heroes, and there's this weird argument which is going on. There's this weird thing which is, they're in the cafeteria, and he sees the post superhero like food rush or something. And it's like he gets food from him and it tastes delicious. As he hears an alarm. Some year 2, 3, year 3 say, wait, that's a like level 3 alarm. That hasn't happened in like 6 years or something. It's close to that, I don't think. Or like 3 years. Because they have been here for 3 years. Like the 3 year 3s or 2. There's maybe 2 years. But I don't care about that. As everyone's running out, as Ida just looks out the window and sees it's just the blood news. As he tries to scream out, no one listens. And he screams out Araka, as Araka's just like, Ida, is that you? And then Ida's just like, yes, can you come over here and then like float me up to the sign? As Araka just pushes through the crowd and then floats Ida up. As Ida goes into his position, looking like the exit sign. And then he says, everybody, it's just like the news. Just calm down and go back to your seats. As by this time, the traitor of UA has already infiltrated some files from UA. As the trade is just like, yes, I got this, I can report this back. And guess what I'm gonna make the traitor? The Invisible Girl, because I know Anime Outlet, I watched some of her, his, because I'm just used to having YouTubers. I'm saying like some of her, or not some of his videos, and they said like it could easily be her because she's like, her quirk is invisible. Like she can make herself invisible by taking off her clothes, and then she's invisible. As Jackie like runs out, as Dick is just like, oh, okay, let's go back. As they were back, and so they go back to their classrooms, and in like 2 days or something, or 3 days, or like a week or something, Alzaya, I can't say it. Shota Eraserhead says, so we're gonna go to this place called like Universal Training Facility. I don't know. So we can like go there, and if like you're late, we won't wait for you. Just go put on your stupid little anything. Now we can go. As they just like, okay, that's still not Energized voice. Never gonna. I would be like surprised and not think it was Eraserhead if like he goes into like an energetic voice for once. And so they go. Oh, so Dickie puts on his clothes, his like hair costume. Everyone puts on their hair costume actually. Wait. No, Dickie doesn't. He puts on his PE uniform, doesn't he? This is either for another thing or something else. He puts on his PE uniform because no, his thing wasn't broken. He puts on his actual uniform. You can imagine it however you want. imagined. And so they go on the bus like 4 or 5 km. It's a pretty long time because he took a pretty long time to get back and tell All Might and stuff. So that means it's like I need to stop it with that. So they get there. They have this like portal open as someone steps out. They're wearing a black mask and like black clothing, just like normal clothing, but with like this weird black mask. As a bunch, like millions of villains just hop out of the portal. Combined with like some other villains. Combined with like some big ones like Shiraki, the Nomu. They don't know this yet. Well, a guy with hands. That's what I'm gonna say because this is their imagination. They see a guy with hands. They see like a bird creature. They see a guy with a weird mask, and they avoid. Just avoid. Okay, avoid. And etc. I don't really know if there's more. They see so much, but it seemed to be only a couple big villains, like not too many, like a few, just a few, like 5 or something. I'm not counting right now. But then one just looks around and looks at a picture. He looks at Deku, looks at a picture, and then just rushes at Deku. As Deku's just like, what the heck? And then Bakugo's just like, Deku, what the heck's happening? Why is he rushing at you? As Deku gets like punched in the face with like a pretty powerful attack. As he's on the ground pretending to be knocked out, he's just trying to deliver some tentacles. So this, remember, it upgrades the quirk. And he goes into his through his air, and then kind of sees what he's thinking. He's just like, this kid has the same quirk as me. And he's just like, wait, he has All for One? And also he's thinking about like his All Might fight and how his name is All for One. As he hops out of his brain, stops seeing that, wakes up, punches him in the face with like some like claws from the thing. As he goes like pretty far, like skates back a little bit, as he just starts to punch Deku. And he's like, if I steal this kid's quirk, I have to kill him. Because he has the same quirk as me, and if he's trying to become Hell, he'll be a big threat. As he's just punching him. And he does this scene right here. He picks him up, and he goes to a high height, and he drops him. Dicky's falling down. Very far. As at the very last second, Uraraka jumps in, touches Deku with all 5 fingers, and he's now floating. And then he's just, oh my, and then All for One's just like, come on, I didn't know someone had like an anti-gravity quirk. Okay, I guess we're gonna end it here. Good night, or good day, and good December. And also, good everything, other than bad stuff. Okay, goodbye, bye, good night, good day, and bye.